This is CHS TV.
Good morning, Cathedral. We hope you had a great weekend. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Sharon with your morning announcements for Monday, October 7th. Let's start off today's show with a message from Ms. Cannon.
Good morning, Cathedral. Well, we have had a great week, and we have a great week ahead of us. And for you, the students, a 4-day week. This past weekend, the senior boys volleyball, junior boys volleyball, senior girls basketball were all in tournament play. Thank you to all for representing our school and to the coaches who prepared the student athletes for the play and provided direction and support throughout the tournaments. Yesterday, Respect Life Sunday was observed across Canada. Thousands of people stood at busy intersections from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. taking part in the National Life Chain. They held signs and kept a silent vigil to remind all of us that abortion is harmful to all those involved. Thank you to the large support from our own Cathedral students who gathered at Centennial and Queenston Road, together with students from Cardinal Newman and Bishop Bryan. Our faith is a call to action, and to the students and Ms. Craig who came out and stood in solidarity for life, thank you so very much. You are the voice for those who cannot speak. Today in Period 1, students who wrote the QAO Grade 10 literacy test earlier last year will receive important individual reports regarding how you did on that test. Also, students who wrote the QAO Grade 9 math assessment will receive their individual reports relating to their achievement on that assessment. These reports must be given to your parents. Your parents know that they have been distributed and that they'll be expecting you to bring them home. And just one other word, last week, of course, in our athletics, two big victories on Friday to junior and senior football teams. Congratulations to all team members and to our coaches for that victory and all the great things that have been going on throughout that past week. Now, back to our anchors. Have a great day, Cathedral.
Are you a senior girl who participated in You Go Girl last year as a student leader? If you are interested in taking part of this great event again as a leader, please come to a very brief meeting tomorrow right after school in room 343. If you are unable to attend but would like to take part, please see Mrs. Vrasso or Miss McCabe.
Bonjour les membres du Club Français. On va se réunir jeudi à 3h10 dans la bibliothèque. Merci et à bientôt, Madame Raposo et Madame Sali. And we'll be right back after this message.
Tenth
anniversary.
10th anniversary.
10th
anniversary. 10th anniversary.
10th anniversary. 10th anniversary.
Join us for the 10th anniversary Pilgrimage Walk, October the 20th.
Join us for pilgrimage.
Visit the main office to pick up your permission form for the 10th annual pilgrimage and submit your completed forms to Mr. McNorgan.
On October 16th, Cathedral celebrates academic excellence at our annual Academic Awards evening. If you received an invitation, please return your reply card by this Thursday. Please return it to Mrs. Van Veen in room 325, Mrs. Tabone in room 326, or the main office. And now I'll pass it over to Mr. LaRue.
Good morning, Cathedral. Mr. LaRue here. Just a reminder that tomorrow, right after school, behind the main stage, we're going to have a meeting for this year's drama production. We're looking for writers, directors, actors, anyone that wants to get involved in designing posters, the set, anything like that. But yeah, it's right after school. It's be a brief meeting, maybe 20, 30 minutes, give or take, behind the main stage right after school tomorrow. So hope to see you there and bring some good energy. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thanks, sir. You can help Cathedral celebrate its fantastic diversity by sharing your culture and language. The diversity ambassadors are always welcoming new members. Join the diversity ambassadors today after school in room 328 to find out more about this exciting group. Thanks from Ms. Craig, Madame Morrison, and Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Just a reminder to all members of the Healthy Action Team of your meeting at 3:15 in room 204 after school. See you there. Thanks from Mr. Lawler. Members of the ECO team are asked to meet in room 110 after school today for a brief meeting. Future ECO team plans and club hoodies will be discussed. Thank you from Mr. Purse. And members of the CHS TV video crew are asked to meet with Mr. Trabuco for a brief meeting right after school today in room 103.
Moving into sports, congratulations goes out to the junior football team who were victorious on Friday 35-6 over the St. Mary's Crusaders. Touchdowns were scored by Isaiah Joseph with 2, Jacob Durka, Darnell Fletcher, and Mason Brown, who was also a perfect 5 for 5 on converts. The Gales played their crosstown rivals Bishop Ryan on Wednesday at Mohawk Sports Park Complex.
The Cathedral Fields hockey team play their final regular season game today against Brebeuf. Game time is at 5:30 p.m. at the Sackville Field. Players are to be at the field by 4:45 p.m. to start warm-ups. If you are taking the bus, get changed after school, then meet in front of the main office and go together. Playoff action for the ladies begin on Wednesday. Thanks from Coach Lucier.
There will be a cross-country practice today right after school, depending on the weather. Meet on the backfield as usual. Thanks from Coaches Cappadocia and Deneen. And lastly, this is a reminder to the midget junior girls basketball teams of their practice after school today. And now I'll pass it over to Ms. McCabe.
Good morning, Gales, and it is a magnificently marvelous Monday, isn't it? Perfect time for Miss McCabe's magnificently marvelous Monday morning moment. That's a big mouthful on a Monday. So first of all, I'd like to say a big shout out to a young man by the name of Sang Lee. Mr. Lee is a grade 9 student here at Cathedral, and he won the bronze medal in Taekwondo at the Pan American Games. Big shout out, big shout out. So very, very excited about him and the great things that he is doing in Taekwondo. Secondly, big congratulations to the junior and senior boys volleyball teams who have had a fantastic start. The last 2 weekends with our tournaments, we really show that we're a team on the move. Second half of the season, boys, lots of great things to look forward to. If you are new to the school and you are considering playing sports this year, so if you have been at any other high school in the previous 12 months and you want to play sports here at CHS, you need to see myself or Mr. Muley as soon as possible so we can get transfer forms and make sure you get eligible for the upcoming seasons. It is some teams are wrapping up right now, other teams are midway. Lots of great things are happening for the Gales. A lot of clubs are really starting up and becoming very vibrant. If you have missed one of these clubs, make sure you do listen about their next meeting and get out there and be one of the proud Gales. Have a fantastic day, Cathedral. And now over to my good friend, Mr. Pustai.
Good morning, and thank you, Mrs. McCabe. Good morning, Cathedral. This promises to be an exciting week in the life of our school, so I invite everyone to participate wholeheartedly in the many wonderful activities taking place up until Friday. Friday is a professional activity day. Teachers and all staff are here in the building, whereas students are at home. I'd like to speak to you about a number of issues, but the first one, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the student body for their wholehearted participation in last Thursday's first opening Mass. If I haven't said this, the students behaved impeccably. You participated in the prayers and the song. We had a wonderful choir that just added to the wonderful Mass that took place. And I need to commend you for your stellar behavior. We are very fortunate at Cathedral that we are a Catholic school, and it adds a very special dimension to our life. And that special dimension is Jesus. Each day we come to a school where we know Jesus is watching us, caring for us, and through the teachers and other staff members, educational assistants, custodians, clerical staff, vice principals and principal, our chaplain, our guidance counselors, our student success teachers, all these individuals are there, Cathedral, for you in the name of Jesus. So please, when you're having a bad day or when you're facing a challenge, please do not hesitate to see one of these special people who, in the name of Jesus, are out there supporting you. I'd like to also speak to the student body about a number of incidents that have taken place, very few, but some that may cause some concern among the vice principals. And that is students who purposely defied instructions from teachers, educational assistants, vice principals, principal, and other adults in the building. We all have a special role to play here at Cathedral. And one special role is the safety and security of this building. When teachers or administrators are in the hallways, they are there not to harass you or to bother you or to disturb your conversation. We're there to make sure that you are behaving properly, that you and your friends are safe, and that any inappropriate behavior is dealt with. We try to do that in a very caring, compassionate, kind way. And so there's never a reason for any student to act disrespectfully to an adult in this building. Most especially if you're asked to stop in the hallway and you're asked to speak to someone, you're not walking away. You're not using profanity. You're not talking back. You're not getting into an inappropriate discussion with an adult figure. Once again, we are there for the safety and security of the students and staff in this building. And so if you decide to do so, there are going to be a number of very serious consequences, not only including suspension, but if need be, expulsion. This is very serious because some very few bad behaviors have taken place, and that's inexcusable in a Catholic school, and it's inexcusable when adults are approaching students in a very positive way. So this Monday morning, I'd like to begin by reminding you of your obligations, not simply your rights to be at Cathedral, but your obligations, your responsibilities, and your duties as Catholic students to be respectful to all adults in the building at any time. If not, it may be your last day at Cathedral. We cannot compromise the safety and security of our school and of our population because some people decide that they're more powerful and they're better than the people in this building. Cathedral has withstood the test of time. We've existed for 100 plus years, and it's my hope that it will exist for 100 plus more. But it cannot exist as a vibrant community unless everybody pulls together and works together. I made it very clear during grade meetings that on the worst of times, there are people here who want to reach out to you, listen to you, and help you. If you think we can't, give us a chance. All you have to do is give us a chance. And on that note, I'd like to wish everyone a very happy, healthy, safe, and successful school week. And now back to the desk.
Thanks, sir. And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.
Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.